welcome back to Mystical Rose. My name is Yvonne, and today we're covering December 16th through the 18th. Now, on the 18th, we're going to have the December cold full moon. And you know, during the full moon, that's your opportunity to let go and cleanse your energies. Okay, so remember that. That is an excellent time to start letting go negative energies. It's also, you can harness a lot of power during that time. It's good to recharge and put your crystals out, that type of thing. Recharge yourself, take time. I don't know if in your area you're able to, in my part of the world, it's very cold right now. But if you're able to, get your feet on the ground and feel the earth, that would be a very good thing to do. That would be a very good thing. 3 days after the 18th, so the 19th, 20th, and the 21st, you will still feel the effects of that full moon energy. People act a little weird. Thinking can be clouded at that time. There can be a huge transition. The water levels, the waves, the energetic patterns of our earth are all affected during this time. So we're in a big transition now. We're going from fall right into the winter. And we're really going to feel it, especially in the northern hemisphere of North America, Midwestern areas. But anyway, this is the time we're going to really feel that transition, that full moon. Very cold, longest night, and the longest nights of the entire year will happen right now. So anyway, I did a pre-pull. I was just kind of curious about, what the energies were like and what to kind of concentrate on, what to tell the collective during this time. And it came up very, very nicely to focus in on your present moment, fully be present here and now. Keep yourself meditated up, keep yourself focused, work your energies. Keep things optimistic. Try to find a silver lining in a difficult situation. Try to find something that you can learn from it. If you can't find anything, if you can't find a silver lining, at least look for something that you can learn from the experience. That's what I am to tell you. Because things could really have a big upheaval from the 16th, 17th, and the 18th. All right? Also have an understanding of what abundance is. People are looking, they have this lack mentality. Many times we have a lack mentality, okay? And when a reader says abundance, you are so abundant. Oh my goodness, abundance is everywhere. Oh, look at you go. You are so abundant. All right, it's here in this reading, abundance. Please remember your real abundance is not in the monetary things or in the material things. This is abundance that the earth offers you. And have a reverence for that kind of abundance, the energetic abundance that is going to come to you, especially with that full moon on the 18th. You're going to be in full power, you're going to be in full energy, and able to really release a lot of negative junk at that time on the 18th. Go with the flow. This is the time. There's going to be 4 days, 18th, 19th, 20, 21. Those days are just go with the flow. You're going to receive this reading on the 16th at midnight. and keep that harmonious flow going. You'll be in the moon's energy and moving into the phase of the full moon, right up into that full moon energy. So this is just a little pre-spread reminder and kind of where we're situated with the reading and the energies. It has nothing to do with your work or your love life necessarily. It has a lot to do with you. Everything is starting with you and your gratitude, your perspective on life, how you're living your life. It's all the optimism, the forward, the looking forward kind of thing. This is of a non-competitive nature. This is not about any kind of competition or anything. You're not competing with anyone. You already have everything that you need. You have everything within. Nothing that I do is about a competition. None of this is about competition or attainment of, it's really not about attainment of anything but increasing my own and your own energies and assistance and helping, giving maybe some guidance. Again, always know you have your free will going. But I just thought this was a very nice, interesting pre-spread kind of opener. And yeah, I just thought that would be, it's just sort of nice. Very, very nice. The bottom of the deck is I feel comfortable in my own body and being awareness of your own feelings and the feelings of other people. A great message for those sensitive to the energies, empathics, intuitives, light workers. Very good. Very good. So yeah, so that kind of gives you a feeling. I wonder if I should keep those cards out. I'll keep them out for the time being. Let's just go into, I'm going to do romance, okay? This is a collective romance. I have combined decks. There are some combined decks in here. We have romance and we have some fully intuitive oracle cards in here about, that may be answering questions that you might have. But let's just see what comes up here for the collective. I just became very bored with having the regular romance cards. So, because the love readings, I have to say, health is improving. How fabulous that is. Mental health, emotional health, physical health is all being affected. A lot has to do with what we are telling ourselves, what we believe is true. What we tell ourselves is true, our bodies believe. Our minds have a lot of control over how our bodies and how our health and how our healing goes. Even our ability to have control over pain. It's a mental thing. So yeah, there is health issues are at hand, but go within. Go within. It is an energetic practice. Again, listen to no one on the outside of you. You're going to be doing the work. This is all an inner story here. If you have a question that was on your mind, currently the answer is yes. Also with your health and healing, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, relationship, all of this, it really is about your perspective, how your thinking is going. Yeah, don't let your friends tell you. Don't over concentrate on your financial situation. Continue to work. Yes. Now, some of you, okay, there's different stories here. Some of you are going to return to regular occupations. Okay. But there are others of you that think you have to go back to working a regular job, occupation, but I have to tell you that it will not be your typical type of work. Interesting, isn't it? Some of you are going into business for yourself, and you are not going to be doing your typical type of job. You're not going to be in that area. It's going to make a big change. Your finances, watch your finances. They may be a bit tight. Okay. You may have to ask for help from others, and I think, yes. There are those on public assistance. Check out all the avenues available to you. Take advantage of all possible routes to you at this time. Take advantage of your food pantries. I don't know, I'm supposed to say this. There is a need out there. I know COVID is over with. And again, this is a timeless reading, so this pandemic could be long gone by the time this reading is ever seen by anyone. But for those that have been affected by that, your finances have been dented heavily. And also there have been friends that have not been friends to you. They have pulled back in their own hibernation to protect themselves. Yeah. But there is a need for people to look more into public assistance and help with that. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Don't be too proud to do that. Go ahead and do that. That is important to know that. In other issues, like if this is love and romance, perhaps others will... You're going to run into this person actually randomly. It's going to be more like at an event or a place that you don't always frequent. That's what this message is here. On this part here, don't let your friends and family help you pick out your partner. You do that yourself. All right? Your finances are affected, though. They have been hit hard. They have been hit in they put you in a precarious position, some of you. This is saying that it has hit many very hard. Okay. Keep the faith, though, because everything is going to improve. Your situation is absolutely going to improve. You're not going to be doing things in the typical way. You're not going to be doing anything in the normal way that you would. You're going to feel constrained. You're going to feel, oh gosh, I feel anxiety. You're going to feel a bit of anxiety. Return back to the present moment. Bring yourself back to this present moment, like this card is identifying, and understand that your real abundance is in your spirituality, in your spiritual gifts, in your mind. It is within it's in all the things that are not based upon money and material items, okay? Concentrate on the things that you actually need. I'm still getting that is going to be, and relationships. Go, it's signifying too with relationship with yourself. Keep developing that relationship with yourself. Very, very important to develop deeper relationship with yourself. It's going to bring in healthier relationships overall for you. You're going to go in a new direction, and like I said, for some of you, you're going to outright find different jobs. You may go back into the workaday world just because out of a necessity, all right? Others of you, there's a thing in here that make a little go a long way. It's in here. It's abundant. There's an abundance, but it's a creation that you are doing. that you are. You're going to be choosing a whole new direction. And some of you will be having your atypical, not typical types of work, and maybe you won't be paid for the work initially. It could be a type of internship. It could be an apprenticeship. It could be, gosh, you could be doing what I'm doing. This is something this is not a paid job, and yet I do this full time. So it could be intuitive reading of inspirational cards and oracle cards and tarot cards, for all I know. It could be anything, but you are developing something brand new, and you're staying on that path. That's a call for somebody out there. This is going to in turn free yourself, but initially it's not going to feel like it. All right? It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort. You have to work up to it. Don't close your mind. Some of you may have a hard time with transitions and keeping an open mind. Try to open your mind. Let that competitiveness and keeping up with other people, don't compare yourself to anyone else. You are unique. You have your own strengths within you. Now, going further along into this, there is true love coming with all this healing work, with all this development work. It's true love within yourself. It could be a soulmate. It could be a real true love, not only of yourself and how to truly love yourself and take care of yourself, and happy doing that. But there is also the idea that you will be, for some of you, will actually meet your true love. And this is moving towards Christmas time, so it could be a Christmas party. We don't know. Do not hide yourself away. Keep yourself out front and center. Keep yourself out in the public eye. Keep yourself doing what you're doing. Keep yourself out there. Get out there. Socialize. Communicate. Signs are coming. You're going to get signs and direction. Yeah, you will be directed on your new path. Something is coming in that is very likely to happen, like a wish fulfillment, a wish granted, a hope granted. And you will stay, there's too much, there's a true love, like I said, a true love energy coming in. And you may very well meet this person, but you may not be with them continuously, simply because some of you will experience a time of separation. Time of separation. Continue to assert yourself in your life. Continue to assert yourself in your life. No weddings on the horizon here. But you might be married to the new work that you're doing. Simply because just trying to get a new business or a new project off the ground takes an enormous amount of time and energy, and it can take years. And, you know, nobody may like what you're doing or how you're doing it, but it's your way of doing it. Let it be. Just let it be and go for it. Don't listen to your friends and other people. Don't let them get in there. They have their way of doing things. You know, some people feel that, you know, the only way to do things is by the book. And that's not the way all the time. I mean, that's not for everybody. It's totally not for everybody. Trust the process, because it's going to work out. There's a card above here, but trust the process, trust the path. It's going to work out. But you have to keep every day working towards this. You're going to get that job. You're going to get that promotion. It's going to work out. Relationship, Don't express your love just yet. I'm letting that, yep. And again, try to hold on to positivity. Try to keep your attitude up. It can be, this is a really tough time because of the showing up here of, what did I say, financials are strained, okay? They're strained. Some people will go into new work that won't be paid work, but it will be honing their skill set. It will be developing them further. It will take them into a whole new, brand new career. There's no time limit on this. I don't know how it'll turn out, but you need to remain doing what you're doing, regardless of what anybody else says. If you feel it, Spirit speaks to you, you're feeling this, follow it. Follow it. Remain on your path. Don't let it go. And again, don't call attention to your negative traits. You know, be optimistic about what you're doing and how you're developing. Keep your energies up. Get your rest. Hydrate yourself. The self-care is endless. It goes on every day. Your mental attitude is, and don't compete with others on where they're at or how powerful they might look to you, or you'll say, I know more than you, or don't get all bogged down into that kind of thinking. That's gonna just lower your energy, and it doesn't belong there. Just don't do that to yourself at all. Yeah. Let's see what these cards bring up now. Okay. Many of you are discovering your life purpose at this time because of your situations. I believe COVID, I really say it really changed the world. It changed the way we think so much. It changed so many of our relationships, especially the relationship we have with ourselves. So many of you are going to discover your life purpose, self-love to the forefront. You are doing it. Work on your home front. Work on the home front. Either actually do work in your home. There's some Etsy people out there. Etsy people, creative people working from their homes. People are being creative and working from their homes. Do not entertain the victim consciousness or the victim way of thinking. Some people have fallen into that. Don't do it. Self-sabotage has stopped. Victim mode has stopped. It's actually, for the collective, that has stopped. But there's still the strays every so, Beauty. Don't depend so much on your appearance. Don't worry so much about how you look. Pay attention to it. But it's not everything. You've got more to offer than your exterior beauty. And pay attention to the beauty of the world, of your world, what you create. That is that's powerful. Beauty is powerful, isn't it? But don't get lost in like that keeping up with the Joneses kind of thing, beauty, that kind of thing. Nurture your inner child. Don't forget to do that. There are people forgetting to nurture their inner child development. There's wounds. There's a lot of woundedness. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh, I don't want all that. My goodness. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Oh. Dark soul energy. They're going to be revealed. Whoa. People are lost in their pride. Oh, with all these dark cards. Okay, well, I'll tell you something. There's some destructive energy out there. Jesus. Somebody's going to be very defeated. If somebody's working against you, collective, Somebody's working against you. Some energies are working against you. Oh my goodness, are they gonna, oh, they are gonna get some very, very harsh, karmic, they're gonna get some bad dealings. Harsh. These are demonic. These are succubus. These are, I don't know if there's incubus too. Wow, you're gonna see through that. You're gonna see through it. You're gonna see through it. Oh man. And boy, are they gonna get it. And the cycle, the universe is gonna be done. They're trying to continue the nonsense. They're trying to continue the nonsense. You're not sad about it though. Your soulmate is coming in, and there's gonna be divine orchestration for that to come in. But boy, do you have some energies really pushing against you. That's why all this hard stuff on focusing on you and your self-love and your self-care and your own, yeah, don't procrastinate. But these other folks are procrastinating. They're getting lost in this keeping up with the Joneses attitude and all the superficiality of life. The dark, oh, they're into spell casting. They're into all this dark magic. It's gonna bounce off. It's gonna bounce off. It's not gonna last. I'm telling you, you got divine protection on this. But boy, are they dark. They are dark, and they are competing with you, and they want what you have. They want to be what you are. It's pure, harsh envy. It's competitiveness. It's all very dark. Oof. They are gabbing. Lot of talk. Oh, they're not so powerful. They're not so great. They're not so hot. Ooh, I don't like that person. They don't know you, but they don't like you. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Oh, 27:27 on the clock. That's cool. Yeah. Wow, that is nuts. But it's not gonna hold. That's not even gonna hold. You're doing so much work on yourself, and so I want you to really harness the full moon coming in on the 18th and really grab that energy and really, really turn this darker energy around. Your challenges, turn them around. Release, just release. Power up your crystals. Just power yourself up and keep that going. All right. There's a lot of good coming in, but there's a lot of dark nonsense, which I have a hard time understanding. And I don't want to be around that. Oh man, it's a hard way to live. Let me tell you, that is a hard way to live. That's a painful way to live because you're never satisfied. No matter what you get, you're never satisfied. This shows a lot of gratitude and a lot of personal power right here. A lot of protection. Stay, as they say, prayed up, right? Let go and let God. Let go and let the universe do what it does best. It's got you. It knows all this stuff that's going on. It knows all of it. Oh yeah, we got a couple seventh chakras. The crown chakra, big, heavy. A lot of downloads coming in. Self-discipline, sensuality, selflessness, meditation, and silence. Those are all key words for you. Your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your crown chakra. Boy, are you going to get the downloads during this time. I mean, you are going to be, the universe is really going to empower you during this time. This is the 16th through the 18th. Look towards the 18th for a major power up internally, okay? again, like I said, finances will be challenging, but it's going to be manageable. You will not be given more than you can handle, okay? You're going to be able to handle the situation. Through self-discipline, your willpower, you're going to be able to move forward, you're going to grow, okay? Your sensuality. Delve into yourself and your personal care. Enjoy the sensualness of just eating a meal, of what it feels like to have the warm, cozy blankets over you at night. You know, the warmth, the comfort of that. Music. Acting, if you're an actor. The study, the words. Just the inner development. Dance. Oh boy, if any of you love to dance, dance around your house. Use your sensuality. That gets your sacral chakra going, and it helps you manifest. Dancing is awesome for manifestation. Absolutely fantastic. Selflessness. This has to do with knowing that every action that you do affects others, like ripples in a pond. When you drop a pebble in, it ripples out to everybody else. Know that every action that you make, whether you think it's seen or unseen, is affecting a whole vibrational world that we cannot even see. Know that whatever efforts you are putting in are being recognized by the universe. You are recognized by the universe and what you do, and you are that important. You are very important to continue the work. It's necessary, and you are very, very needed. You have a lot of growth. You're growing now. You're growing right now, and it's not going to end. Know that you have a lot of determination, and you are courageous, and you're brave, and you can fulfill this, and you can do this. Now, also do not forget to understand that it's good to find silence, and there's power in silence, in quietness, being able to quiet yourself. It is an important part of your day to find stillness. Find 5 minutes to be still and to be in quiet. Make it part of your day. Even laying in bed, before you get out of bed, stay there and just slowly wake up and be in that stillness and that silence. If you can. I don't know, I'm hearing children running around right now in my mind. Okay, you're going to have to find 5 minutes somewhere where you're not racing in your mind. Try to quiet those racing thoughts, because being able to do that will help with your anxieties. Trying to bring that down. Rest, tranquility, peace. They're rejuvenating to your spirit. And physical healing will come about when you pay attention to being able to actually truly rest yourself. Maybe you can't really sleep, but if you can rest yourself, rest your mind, that will help you a great deal. But sleep is mighty important. Real deep sleep, that is mighty important. Back to the sensuality one. I talked about dance and movement and that, but also pay attention to the weather, the wind against your face, the hugging and loving of your animals and how they relate to you and you relate to them. Aromas and scents. You know how they bring back memories, fond, sweet memories within certain foods and certain scents that we smell. Sometimes you can go to a candle store or a home store where it just smells like candles and it smells like apples and cinnamon. You can smell all that, and it just gives you a wonderful sense. Scent your home. That is a great way as well. That will help you manifest. Scenting your home helps manifestation as well. So, how many minutes? We're like 35 minutes in. That's a long reading. But that's your reading for the 16th through the 18th. Again, you know, don't focus in on what you don't have or your shortcomings, and don't compete with anybody, because you matter. You're number one. The universe is very aware of all your efforts and what you're doing. And yes, of course, dark energies came up in that one part of the reading, of course. That doesn't mean they're going to stay. The universe is watching, and their karma is going to be vicious, especially if they're going after anybody or anyone that has morality and ethics and is minding their own business and doing their thing. Boy, are they, what I saw is they're gonna get, it's gonna be harsh. So we're good. That's it. That's your reading. I will see you again on the 19th. That's going to still hold the effects of the full moon. So know that you're very empowered during this time. So 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, it's really an amazing time. Take advantage of it. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now, collective. Thank you.